Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, yes, I got another haircut. So let's just deal with that for a second. Okay, we're good. Back to the video. So yeah, the devil made me do it. That's the latest album by Felix Day. You're guaranteed to have a devil of a time. In the best possible way. There's something for everyone. Actually, no, you have to be into pretty extreme shit for you to enjoy it. Actually, it's for very few people, but still, we've got some deathcore. There's some pure, straight up death metal.
Mist in my kiss, glass embedded in my gums. The night is in my chest.
We've even got something for all you Melodeath fans of like the Gothenburg sound, that sort of thing.
They say they're just sad creatures who are fighting their way. But all I see are monsters, beasts.
Again, when it comes to my contribution to the album, a lot of it's like such a dichotomy of an album, such it's an album of of contrasts, of juxtapositions, of you know a lot of it I wrote while I was in active addiction, and that's very obvious from like the very hopeless tone of the songs, and like me basically saying that, well, drugs is they're the only way for me. They're the only way for me to sort of deal, and that's just my fate. I'm just going to be a drug addict and nothing else for the rest of my life until it eventually kills me. That's just the way that it's been preordained. That's the way that it's written in the stars. I'm gonna fucking die an addict, and that's just the way it is. And then you can hear that in songs like, I think, Erode and Choose. But then you get other tracks like Malachem, where I talk about, getting out of that, getting out of addiction, entering recovery. I use the phrase "I don't live there anymore," because I don't. I'm in recovery now, going on. In 2 days it'll be 10 months. Yeah, and it's been one hell of a journey. I feel I experience the gifts of recovery, every fucking day. That being said, recovering is not it doesn't magically take away the problems that I may have in life, and my life is easy. I'll be the first to admit that and say that I don't have a tough life. But I still, obviously, I struggle with my mental health. That's something that's just it's a specter that's haunted me my entire life, and it's still with me. It doesn't magically go away because I don't abuse substances anymore. It's still there, and it's something that I'll have to deal with potentially for the rest of my life. But there's hope, and without hope, what do we have? And yeah, all that I can tell you is, if you're struggling with whatever, whether that be addiction or mental health issues such as depression or anxiety, there's always hope, and you're definitely not alone. That's the most important thing that I can tell you, is that you're not alone. So yeah, pivoting away from that again, go listen to the album. If you're fancy like me and you have an Apple device, listen to it on Apple Music. If you have an Android powered device, you know that's fine too. Go listen to it on Spotify or YouTube or Amazon Music. Whatever your dark twisted, depraved, degenerate heart desires, just go listen to The Devil Made Me Do It. It's streaming now everywhere. And yeah, thanks for watching.